Hi, welcome back to the Flip Classroom. Today I will be teaching you chapter 6 of our book Full B. It's about the frequency. First, please look at the timetable I made here. Obviously, it is a calendar, right, of a month. Although there are like, how many square? 35, but don't worry. Okay, so you should see 3 things. So the red one, you see, muscle. So it's go to the gym. This one, the blue one, cut my hair. And the green one, my favorite thing, bear, have a bear. So this calendar shows you what I usually do in a month. And that's why I want to tell you how many times I do these things for in a month. Okay, but how do we express this in English? In Chinese, you know how to say it, right? But in English, it's different. It's a bit different. So let's count how many times you can see on my calendar. For example, if I want to say, okay, cut my hair, how many blue picture can you find here? 1, right? So if it is just 1, I want to tell people, oh, I just do this 1 time. I just do this 1 time. Then how do we write it in English? Very, very easy. You just write down the action. I cut my hair. Okay, 1 time, right? You don't say 1 time. We say once. Once. Once what? For how long? Okay, for 1 whole month, I go there once, right? So we say once a month. Okay? This is the time, how many times you do that. How many times? And this one is the period. That means how long for once. Okay? Easy. What about beards? What about beards? How many beards can you find here? 1 and 2, right? 2. Do we say 2 times? Of course you can say 2 times, but that is not the best English you can use. We will use another word. I have beard twice a month. Okay? Twice. So what does it mean by twice? Can you get that? Yeah, you're right. It means 2 times. 2 times. Twice. 2 times. These are the words that you have to remember. Okay? 2 times. Twice. Okay. So the last one is is to go to gym. Go to the gym. Not my favorite, but I have to keep it, so no choice. I can only go to gym, right? So you can see on my calendar of the month, you only find 3 red pictures. Okay, so that means what? 1 time, 2 times, so this time should be what? 3 times. Yeah, you're right. I go to the gym. Three times a month.
Oh, I missed something. Stop.
Okay. So This time, because we don't have the word for 3 times. Actually, we do. Yeah, you can say fries, actually. Fries means 3 times, just like once, twice, thrice. But nowadays, nobody uses fries anymore. So, no, we just forget about it. So, when you want to talk about 1 time, remember to use once, 2 times, twice, and 3 times or more, you would just say 3 in times. Okay, just like if you want to say, okay, four picture of reading books.
Books, okay. 4 pictures of reading books. Then
I would just say, I read 4 times a month. Okay? Very easy, simple. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, blah, 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 blah. Alright? These are the important things. And this part, you can always change it. For example, if you don't want to say a month, you want to just say, okay, a week. Then you can just change it to a week. You want to say 1 whole year. Then you can just say once a year. Okay, it's up to you. But remember, you cannot mix them up. You cannot say, I cut my hair a month once. Because in Chinese, we will do it like this, a month once. But in English, no. We will say the times first, and then for how long, the second. Get what I mean? 4 times a month, 3 times a month, twice a month, once a month. Okay? How do we ask the question then? You know all the sentences here already. You know how to say about your schedule. But how do we ask people about their schedule? Easy. We don't ask them how many times do they do it. Okay? We instead use another word. You know, you remember the word? Often? Yeah, we use the word often to ask the question. That means how many times, okay? We use this term. How often? Just like how long, how short, how tall, how often. That means how many times. How often do you cut your hair? Alright. How often do you cut your hair? Oh, I cut my hair once a month. How often do you have a beer? I have a beer twice a month. How often do you go to the gym? I go to the gym 3 times a month. Okay, that's it. That is how we do it. Okay, so now in this video you learn how to use a question to ask about how many times somebody does something. Okay, and also you learn to describe your schedule. Okay, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then a month, a week, a year, a day. All right. That's it. So don't forget to complete the exercises down there, okay? And I will see you soon. Bye.